what's going on, you guys? It's God Disciple 666 here, and I know this is gonna be different than the Resident Evil and the Maximals. Well, the Maximal I can't actually do anymore because that used to be a live stream I had, but it expired, so it went away, and I forgot to extort it. But I will do an actual. I will get rid of those and do an actual Let's Play for you guys. But I promise you this. I did promise you guys this. I said once I did Chris, I would do a Jill's playthrough also. But so after this video comes out, Scorpion, that will be coming up too. So I didn't forget my promise. But what can I tell you about Mortal Kombat Conquest? It is basically what
fatality.
How they made a good fatality. It's what damn it, I can't talk. Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks is basically how a Mortal Kombat spin-off should have been. And since you know there was a problem with back in the day, the spin-offs weren't doing good. There was the utterly horrible Special Forces, which I've never played, but I just know it's one of the worst Mortal Kombat spin-offs besides Sub-Zero's Mythology. But so I have only beaten the game right now. I've only beaten it with Liu Kang. I'm gonna finish it with Kung Lao to get Sub-Zero, but I feel like Sub-Zero is more like harder to use. He was like Liu Kang. He reminds me of Liu Kang, and because Sub-Zero has Scorpion has a move, one of the his triangle move, his juggling move, basically, is the same thing as Kung Lao's, and Liu Kang's, he'll grab you and lift you back up in the air, and that was the coolest part about doing it with Liu Kang. Since Liu Kang can just grab anyone and lift them up in the air, you can loop them almost. You just can't combo them too long, or else they will counter you. So let's get started. This is gonna be with Scorpion. This is the Scorpion Let's Play.
A battle raged at the end of the first tournament. The forces of Earthrealm were facing their greatest challenge. Mortal Kombat!
Alright, so when you guys see Scorpion, take note of how he looks like right here, and take note to when you see him in the game. It's a drastic change. I always like when he says that. He just goes, puts on the glasses, shades, and goes, yeah. And then he gets his head bitten by a reptile. Liu Kang looks the best in this cutscene only. He looks weird in the in-game cutscenes. I always like how Kung Lao, just how he appears in this game. He's disguised as a dude, and they do that in Mortal Kombat 9 also. He's disguised as one of them for the Mortal Kombat champion. I will tell you more about Kung Lao after this cutscene.
first Mortal Kombat tournament. Earth has been spared, but Shang Tsung is a poor loser. This is Goro's lair. It is one of Shang Tsung's traps. You must find your way off the island before it crumbles into the sea. Make your way to the Wu Shi Academy.
Alright, so remember how I told you guys to look
behind for information.
Take note of what Scorpion looks like. Look at him. Isn't it such a different change from how he looked? I think this is what they did. So I think when they used that cutscene for Scorpion, that they decided to use Mortal Kombat 2's costume, basically, which it looks like. And then the one they use here is Mortal Kombat 2 of 4's. Well, also, I was telling you about Kung Lao. So Kung Lao is basically like the best character in this game. And I did say Kung Lao shares the same. Scorpion shares one same move as Scorpion. Scorpion shares one same move with Kung Lao, which is that. But Kung Lao has that kick move where you push square, and his circle is a charge move, which, since I like watching people speedrun video games, they use that to get to when they do a thing for any percent, which means they beat the game at any percent they have of the game, and they use him to get to the end part of the game early. I always wonder what were those eyes was when I first played Mortal Kombat 2, Mortal Kombat 1.
Learn to perform quick attacks, launching attacks, power attacks, and throws.
Oh, I already know. Radiance. Oh shit! I barely got that. So you heard how he said? You heard the toasty come up. So every time you see the toasty come up, now when he says toasty, before he says toasty, you wanna
perform.
So I've already know how to combo. I've gotten 100 combo. I'll tell you this: once you get that 100 combo, you'll take savage. Oops. Come on. I'll try to get you guys, show you guys it off right from this. Here we go. Since we are getting this big combo, we are getting a lot of XP already. Look at this. We already have enough. Since I did that big combo, which I have enough to already buy a couple of moves and some combos. Like the only combo I ever use, actually I rarely use his combo since they don't have any more aerial hits. But the one move I always want to buy right off the bat is all of this, because his second mode of this is the really good. So you charge it up. He has so much. He spins around his spear, so you have so much range to do a lot of damage, and it does deal a lot of damage, and it makes you invincible for a while.
Walk on to the nearest enemy.
What happened right there? I couldn't do the combo for a second. Like it wouldn't even let me jump. I couldn't jump. supposed to be playing as Liu Kang or Kung Lao. That's why he said Liu
When
Kang.
multiple enemies surround you, do not concentrate on just one. Attack in different directions to hit them all.
Raiden, no. He took damage from that. Look at that, see? Right when I saw the toasty come up, that's when you're supposed to do it. And that's also why Scorpion is the second best character in the game. He's like the second best because of he teleports, he can throw off enemies, and he has a fire up. So let me tell you about it right now then. So he has this. He can burn them while you do that. Oh wow. Is our dead? Oh my god, I barely saw that toasty come up. So, yeah, we are getting a lot of stuff already, right off the bat. I would, but I kind of want. I just like comboing, rated. Combo air, just because I love aerial combo and doing that. Oh, he died. He died. He didn't blow up. Nice. Be my sword. Yeah, so I was right. If you do hold if you do this for a long time, just hold it down. It's gonna do a lot of damage. It's like when you hold down Kung Lao's his B or circle, since I'm playing on PS2, is a charge attack, and it is really good because you you can do a glitch where you just keep floating in the air, which I don't know. It's speedrun stuff. I only know. Oh yeah, and if you use the D-pad, you get to use the map, which since most of the stuff is linear patterns. Double.
Up here! Cage!
Everyone knows this area.
This is the way off the island!
How did you fall in here, Johnny Cage? We didn't see you there in the beginning. Oh, he died again. I always find that funny. But yeah, also since the reptile, remember the reptile challenge back from Mortal Kombat 1, where if you see something in the thing, if you see anything flying in the moon, and you get a double flawless without blocking, you will fight reptile. But in this, if you shoot a fireball as Liu Kang, or throw your hat as Kung Lao, freeze it with Sub-Zero, or spear it with Scorpion, you will get a red you will get some concept art, I think.
It is another of Shang Tsung's servants.
I do not serve Shang Tsung.
I do not serve Shang Tsung.
Ain't gonna lie, Reptile looks really good. He looks better than his Mortal Kombat. Oh, the sword broke. Yeah, you're gonna fall. Yeah. That is 300. So this is where we're gonna learn to do fatalities now. Whoa. I always like how this looks. Since I streamed this when I was doing on my Twitch. I was doing this as Liu Kang. That's why I have him unlocked, since I wanted Scorpion right off the bat. I thought Liu Kang was like the best character, and then I found out Kung Lao is. But that's just my opinion. Someone will say, "Oh no, this person is more OP." And I was talking about
execute a fatality to open these gates.
I was talking about like how this game never should have got a remaster.
Combination attacks build your ability to execute a fatality.
And if it did get a remaster, it would be cool if they integrate online co-op, because co-op was really cool, but sadly, oh my god. Get off me. I'm not gonna lie, but after Mortal Kombat 9, that chain sounds so much better. That spear sounds a lot better with the chain. And that's just my opinion, though. Everyone has their own opinion. That the regular spear is still good, and I like the sound, but it looks cool with the chain.
Fatality.
Oh hell no! You died, or what was the point? Why even bother attacking me? Why? He had one more hit left in him, and then that's what he wanted to do before he died. That one, he's mad that he's just feasting off the food that they killed, I think. Or they just don't like sharing, I think. The Onis don't like sharing food. That's my only except thing. I did not know that also that you can actually impale them up here. Come on, you bastard. Oh my god, that was a double grab. I grabbed him and then grabbed him again. And one of them just burned himself. Alright, we're just gonna do this real quick. I like how one of them burnt himself.
Excellent.
So we have enough moves. I am gonna buy. This is the best move ever, in my opinion. Since I got that 100 hit combo, I had enough XP by now just to get it already. I'm gonna save here, cause there's gonna be a bonus clip in this video, in the end of this. Yes. So I'm gonna show you. There's two ways I'm gonna show you. If I fail it this time, I will show you how to do it with the sword, and one way is to show you how much harder it is actually to do it without the sword.
Use caution.
since we didn't get it that time, I will show you what happens, how you actually are supposed to get it. This is how you like grind it out. All that. That's basically what will happen if I use the sword. That's basically what would happen if I use a sword. Since I'm using Scorpion. Oh my god. I didn't even notice my combo was high. Just go in the spikes. Best one of like the best abilities, just because it gets you to skip speed ups to spots. You want to know something funny? I always mess up. I usually mess that up right there, but since it is actually. Speaking of which, I gotta take it off panoramic. Since I always mess up that long jump most of the time. Like that. Just cause I don't know what, I think I'm always angling it at the long jump at the wrong spot. That time I just didn't jump, but I need to stop. I am coming up, since I am affiliated on Twitch, I am making an emote just dedicated to what I do. I always tend to do in my Let's Plays, which is waste time. So there is a 666 emote out there for you guys if you want to see it. It's fire. It's a fire emote. It's 666. But we're not gonna talk about my Twitch. We're just gonna talk about Mortal Kombat and how it is really good. I'm saving over in this just so, since I have that file right there, I will save over this file once I show you how it is also. Edit. Someone edit that. Nah, this is no edits right now. Okay, yeah, alright. Jump back to the bridge right now. Use that as an edit. Disciple, God's disciple, 666, showing off his best thing ever, and wasting time in video games as always. There we go. This is funny since since the game thinks we're Liu Kang. You're gonna see him do bicycle kick right now. The game tells you you're supposed to block.
The guards ahead hold the key to the only portal on this island. Defeat them. When you lock on to an enemy, you will block incoming attacks.
Bye, dude. Hey, bad. Bye, dude. So, that's gonna do it for the Wuxi Academy. I will see you guys later. I'm God's disciple. Take care. So this is the fastest way where you can do it if I did it right in my Let's Play. This is how faster it would have gone with the sword. much faster that was compared. It was still fast as the spear. The spear was fast, but the sword is the best way to do it.